A few months ago at the North Tianjin bike show, we came across this company, Alvas. And since then, many people have wanted to know more about them. We reached out to Mr. Wang and Mr. Wilson, who opened this company in 2007. They invited us over to take a look at their assembly line as well as their painting line. Let's take a look at it and find out a bit more about the company. Come along. Okay, so behind us we have the assembly of different kinds of bikes. Down there we have assembly of aluminium wheels and carbon wheels. But we're going to begin by taking a look at the assembly of their carbon bikes. Let's take a look at that and we'll move on. Okay, so every bike here is hand assembled. So we're going to take a look at some assembly over here. Mr. Wilson, do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, here we assemble all carbon bike 100% by hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this bike is a Nesto brand.
Yeah?
It's a Japanese brand.
Okay.
It's for export.
That's for export
yeah,
to Japan?
Yes.
Okay.
And
and
this
here?
one is the Alvas.
This is the Alvas that I reviewed maybe a few months ago, right? What's the price of the frame by itself?
French set.
Yeah.
French set price about 1,000 US dollar.
1,000 US dollars, and that comes with the seat post and the handlebar,
Fork,
right?
handlebar, and axle.
So, Mr. Wilson, the big question in the European market is always how can a company produce such good products at such a low price? Can you just talk us a little bit through that?
Actually, you know, the material and all technology in China is different.
Yeah.
And for mass products, the cost is much cheaper for comparing other countries. It's much cheaper.
Because you don't have to import the material from other country. The material is from here, so you get a much lower price.
Yes,
Yeah.
all material we get from local market.
Let me just run my hand through this to have a feel of the carbon. It's very smooth. The finish looks very good, very clean. Let's move on to the next step. All right, so Mr. Wilson is going to tell us the process of the wheel assembly. So, Mr. Wilson, what's happening first?
Yeah, for carbon wheel,
Yeah.
we make all by hand.
Yeah.
Here now is the first step is to put the spokes into the hub.
Yeah.
And after that, we'll fix the spokes with a rim,
Okay.
carbon rim.
Okay. Let's take a look at that then. So once the wheel is built up like this, it's manually aligned. And after the alignment, they do a punch test where they put in here and the wheel gets punched and checked for its straightness and alignment. So we're just going to take a look at that now. Okay, so Mr. Wilson, what's going on?
Now is to fix the spokes and make alignment.
Okay. And after the alignment?
After the alignment, to release the power,
Yeah.
make that machine
Okay.
to punch it, and then alignment again.
How long does this manual hand alignment take?
Usually one wheel about 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay, lengthy process. All right, let's wait. Okay, Mr. Wilson, what's happening now?
Now here after the alignment,
Yeah.
here to release the spokes power.
Yeah.
And after that, maybe some small different. And
Yeah.
we make alignment again.
Okay.
To ensure all wheels is
Made by the same quality.
yeah, under the tolerance is 0.2
Yeah.
mm.
Okay, so 0.2 mm tolerance is the industry standard.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Right, thank you. So once the wheel is tested on the power release, it is sent back for alignment, and then it's power released again just to make sure. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so after the wheel is built up and it's gone through its assembly process and testing process, it's then put into these foam bags over here and sent to the assembly line where it's put onto the bike and sent off to potential customers. Okay, it's the Dragon Boat Festival and many people have left to go home. So we're going to take you through the alloy wheel building process, and let's just take a look at the final product without actually seeing the machines on today. So Mr. Wilson, can you take us through it?
Yeah, this step is to put the spokes in with hubs. It's
Yep.
same as the carbon.
Yeah, but it's done by machine.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And after that, use this machine to put the spokes connect with the rim.
Yeah?
This machine, and then hand on the line.
And it looks like this, right?
Yeah,
so
same
once
like
it's built up by the machine, this is not hand done. It looks something like this. It's put onto these conveyor belts and sent around where it goes to that machine. What does that machine do?
Yeah, this machine to tighten the spokes.
Yeah. So what the gentleman was doing earlier, the tightening of the spokes by hand, this is done by machine.
Yeah, all by machine.
Okay.
And put the top side, this side, top side.
Okay.
And then go to that machine.
And this is the alignment machine, right?
Yeah, to alignment.
So you put the wheel down here, the wheel runs through. If it's aligned, it goes to the right. And if it's not aligned, it goes to the left.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
And once it's aligned, then we, of course, have the machine press again to make sure that the spoke tension is correct. And then it goes to the assembly line.
Yes, and put on the line, and then we'll go to the assembly line.
So this process is much faster, less labor intensive, and I presume cheaper than the carbon?
Yeah, much cheaper.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. So this is Mr. Wilson. He's the owner of the company, and he began the company in 2007. So Mr. Wilson, what inspired you to start your company?
At the beginning, we just wanted to export some of our products.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to make business.
Yeah.
That time.
Yeah.
And a few years later, we changed it. Because that time most bicycles are steel and very cheap for all China market, and we want to make better quality and provide perfect bikes for our buyers, because we should be responsible for the final rider. And actually, my hobby is a rider bicycle too.
Yeah.
So some many bad experience. So we wanted to improve, and since 2015, we changed all our bikes. Mostly are aluminum bike, and road bike, mountain bike, gravel, e-bike. And since 2019, we started our carbon bike.
Yeah.
Mostly mountain, road, gravel, and even some e-bike.
The thing I really enjoyed about what you said, Mr. Wilson, is that you don't just want to do business. You want to provide a good experience to your customers, and you're not predominantly focused on making money. And that's also why you're willing to produce a bike at a lower price, but you make sure that the quality of your product is really, really good. And that is quite inspirational. especially from the outside as a cyclist myself, I want to enjoy riding a bike without having to sell my house to get a bike, right? So we appreciate that. So today we're going to begin by taking a look at the assembly lines, and then we'll take a look at how you paint them. And if people enjoy that, maybe next time we'll come and take a look at your carbon production line.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah?
That's what I want. Is we want to more people know us, and we want to introduce our high quality products to all over the world.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
take a look.
welcome.
Mr. Wilson now is going to take us through the painting line of the Alvas frame. So Mr. Wilson, what are we going to see in there?
Yeah, this is a higher standard for painting.
Yeah.
And carbon and all aluminum paint we make from here.
Okay, so first you have the base paint, and then?
Yeah, usually we have for base paint have 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And after that make color coat.
Yeah.
Color paint.
And then the
and
stickers
then
and everything.
And
yeah.
then clear coat.
Okay, let's take a look at that. So what's he doing now?
Before paint to remove the dirt.
Okay, okay. So some oil?
No, it's alcohol.
Alcohol, okay. So we just asked this gentleman how long does it take to paint one bike, and he says anywhere between 4 to 6 hours. That includes base paint, second paints, the paint job itself, and then the coating after that, as well as the stickers. So it's a very lengthy process. Okay, so after the frame the base paint is painted, it's put into this oven to bake. For how long, Mr. Wilson?
For carbon, usually 30 minutes.
So it's baked for 30 minutes, then they do the coating of it, then it's baked again?
Yeah, all steps have to, after paint,
Has to be baked,
yeah.
And then it comes out, and we'll show you what it looks like at the end. The carbon painting process is lengthy, but there's also machine painting. So we're going to take a look at that. Come along.
Here's this machine disc for paint.
Okay. Okay, so what happens after the white bike, the white frame goes? What's the next part?
It's a white, it's the first paint.
Yeah.
The undercoat.
Yeah.
And after that, we check quality, and if okay, then put the second line to paint
The black part.
black coat.
Okay. What happens after the black coat?
After the black coat and the quality check,
Yep.
and the third time to paint color coat.
Okay. So it just keeps going around. So it goes around 3 times on the same conveyor belt.
Yeah, minimum 3 times.
Okay, minimum 3 times. All right, let's take a look at the next section. Once it's been through a minimum of 3 paint coats, it is finished like this, which is absolutely smooth. It comes down from this conveyor belt over here. The frame is taken from here, put onto these conveyor belts, and taken for stickers, which is the final process. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so the black ones are not finished, but here we have a finished product of what it looks like after its final coat. And to be quite honest, aside from the beautiful paint job. I'm very surprised at how light it is. It's incredibly light. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Okay, so this is Mr. Wang, and he is also one of the partners here at Alvas. Himself, alongside Mr. Wilson, deal with everything for the company. So let's give him an opportunity to let us know what is his job here. So Mr. Wang, what do you do here? 你的工作是什么在这儿？
我主要负责中国地区的所有的销售以及售后的部分，还有市场行销，还有产品的一些开发和设计的参与。
So Mr. Wang deals with the domestic market, whereas Mr. Wilson deals with the international market. So thank you so much, Mr. Wang.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alvas is a brand which produces all kinds of bikes. We have gravel bikes, mountain bikes, a mountain bike with an electronic setup, time trial bikes, as well as road bikes, and many others. Today, we're going to ask Mr. Wilson to talk us through the bikes, the specifications, and the prices. Mr. Wilson, let's start with this. So this is the DA54. This is one of your best-selling bikes. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, this price is about 1,000 US dollar.
1,000 US dollars.
Yeah, FOB price.
With the mechanical 105.
Yeah, it's a mechanical 105.
And it comes with carbon wheels?
Yeah, carbon wheel, carbon seat post, carbon handlebar.
Yeah, very nice. What about this beautiful time trial bike that you have?
Yeah, it's a new model for this year.
Yeah. Do you have a rough estimate of how much it costs?
This price is around 4,000.
4,000 US dollars with the Dura-Ace?
Yes, with Dura-Ace.
Wow. It's a very unique design. Who are your designers?
Yeah, we have full-time designers in factory and some from others. We make one model and we pay it like that.
That's fantastic. This is a bike that I saw earlier when we were doing the introduction, and it really caught my fancy. Now, I have people on the channel asking about mountain bikes. I'm not too familiar with it, but the thing that I really liked about it was that it comes with an electric battery inside it, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit more about this bike, please?
Yeah, this bike, now the battery is 20 Ah.
Okay.
And the power is the motor power is 350 watt.
And you said that if you're also pedaling on it, it can take you up to 90 kilometers on one charge?
Yes, yes.
And what's the price of this?
The price is around 4,000 around.
4,000 US dollars.
Yes.
Now, I don't know much about mountain bikes or mountain e-bikes, so if you think that's a good price, you can let me know in the comment section below. Here we have another mountain bike. Mr. Wilson, take us through it.
Yeah, it's an entrance for all mounting.
Okay.
The price is around 1,200.
$1,200 for this. And it comes with your Helux wheels. Are those alloy or carbon?
It's alloy rim.
Fantastic. And that's a massive dinner plate on the back. I could eat from that. However, this is something that really intrigued us. Tell us more about this bike, its setup, and definitely about its hub.
Yeah, its hub is we found it from last year Taipei show.
Yeah.
And it's a new item.
Yeah.
It's internal 3-speed,
Yeah.
and outside is 12-speed.
So in total, it has 48 gears.
Yeah, so for the bike, totally 48 gears.
So basically, you could go around the world on that. That's fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. I came to Alvas today expecting something completely different. I expected it to be like every other factory tour that I've done so far. But what I found was people who really care about cycling. Some of the conversations, nearly all of the conversations were not recorded. But what I did end up finding that Mr. Wang and Mr. Wilson really care about the products that they're making. There's a huge range from steel bikes to aluminium to carbon bikes to custom carbon bikes at very reasonable prices. Over the next few weeks, maybe even months, I'm going to be working with them a little bit more to find out more about their different brands, their lines, and their aspirations for the future. Stick with us. See you next time.